this is where we all should have a breakthrough. Can I see your golf club? I'm going to have to cut this back up. So simply, all I want you to do is grip the club a little low, okay? And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go 50%, 60% on my length and my speed. Okay? So all I'm really focusing on here is not power, nothing like that. I'm focusing on pure rotation with my body. I didn't have to put a lot of effort in to get that ball to do what it did I? So all I really am looking at is which direction my club face is pointing. You guys want to gather around, right? You can see the divot, right? Going straight where the ball went. That's a good thing, obviously. You can see where the divot began. Ball was here, right in between my feet. Divot began right on the other side of the ball. Perfect, right? I wasn't focusing on my arms. If I were to put this golf club, and we're going to do this next, just like this, and swing back, this grip is going to go through the ball, go through my line of sight on the golf ball. If I come back towards the golf ball, same thing's going to happen. I'm never, ever, in any case, trying to overpower the swing just by using my arm. All we're going to be doing here is using our body, mainly our core. Okay? All right, let's try it again. Okay, this is the point. What I like to try for us to recognize is that the power and potential aren't necessarily the same thing. So the potential of that 7-iron, granted we all have a 7-iron, is not necessary upon you swinging as hard as you can. Right? What we're trying to center on is simply center the club face. So now, if anyone wants to give me, do anyone have your sandwich on you? It looks like you might have your sandwich on you.
This is a 60. I haven't seen it.
Let me just see the 60. That'll be fine. Thank you. All right. So what we're going to talk about here is the concept of this little guy right here. This is actually the bounce of the golf club. A lot of people, especially beginners, have the misconception that the leading edge is the first thing that comes in contact with our golf ball here, right? We're thinking that leading edge has to get inside the grass and the ball, just ever so tight and do what it needs to do. In the case of these wedges, these high lofted clubs, that's what they're equipped with this bounce for. Without this, it'd almost be virtually impossible to hit this stick. So this is going to allow for a separation between the ground or the earth and the ball so that we can properly strike the center of the club face. As I mentioned before, that's very important in these shots. If you're chipping something like, I know the camera can't see this, but something just like to that hole, and you maybe hit it a little thin, what's that end result going to be? Probably 3-banger coming back, right? So the purpose of putting that spin, that backward spin, is to give ourselves a nice little check going towards the hole, so we can avoid those kind of errors, which are really just fundamental errors, and they're really easy to